me, you might notice a change of scenery. It's because I'm actually sitting in my bed right now in the corner of my room. Do you ever have those times where you just really want to do something and you really want to be productive, but you're really tired and you just can't move? I just gathered up all of my mail and I brought it into bed with me, and I'm sitting on a pile of pillows and I'm gonna show you guys. I used to call this Stalker Saturdays, but we need to come up with a different name for it because I never, like, that's why this is stacked up so bad, is because I always try and time it and I'm like, okay, it'll be out this Saturday, and then I just never, like, I don't know, I always end up filming something else and I'm like, ah, I'll do it next week, and then like, so this is like 2 months of next weeks. Maybe y'all can help me think of like different names that I could call this for different days, because I know Mail Monday is really lame and probably what everyone does, and everything I can think of is on a Saturday or Sunday. I'm like, Swamp Family Sunday, and then I'm like, that's probably not any better than Saturday. I don't know. So I'm gonna shut up right now because I literally have like a big, massive, awesome pile of mail to share with you guys, and I don't want to blitz through anything, so if I show stuff kind of fast, it's not because I don't care about it, it's because I'm trying to make this less than all the other ones, which are normally like 37 minutes long. So I just thought I would show you guys where all of your letters go once I've opened them. This is my second box now and it's almost full, and I actually go through these boxes on nights when I'm feeling sad or depressed or anything like that, and I reread you guys' letters or the little notes that you send to me with the other stuff that you send to me, because this really means a lot to me. This isn't just like, oh, send me presents. I literally just spent like the last 45 minutes gathering everything, and I hope I did get everything, because I usually keep some of the letters in my car. Like, I have these visor things that I made, and so I put them up there so I can like read them when I'm, you know, just doing whatever I'm doing. And a lot of the little stuff you give me, I keep it in my car. It's definitely like around my bed. It's all over my room. I have a cabinet of oddities over there, so any of the cool like bones or medical type stuff, or just like the really like weird awesome stuff that you guys send me, that goes in my oddities cabinet. I have it hanging everywhere. Some of it is in my bed. Actually, it's all in my bed right now. That sounds scandalous. I hope that I got everything. I don't know. I just start enjoying it immediately once I get it. So, you know. So yeah, that being said, thank you guys so much for sending me everything. Literally going to my P.O. box is the highlight of my day, and on days when I'm feeling really anxiety stricken or really agoraphobic, I can still make myself go to my P.O. box, and then I get like really awesome letters from you guys, and a lot of the letters that you send me, like, y'all go through similar stuff that I'm going through, and so it really just makes me feel better, and it's just really encouraging, and I hate to know that other people have the same problems or they're going through the same kind of stuff that I'm going through, but still it's comforting to know that none of us are alone on the swamp. We are a swamp family of swamp friends, flying alligators. It's a magical place. I will go through letters first. So here are the letters. I got a new one from Rachel this month, and I just wanted to show you guys the cute little stationery that she writes on. Isn't this adorable? It's like little clouds and suns with happy faces. That definitely made me smile. This letter I got from Taylor. I don't want to say anybody's last name either. She sent me a stamped envelope, and I hope you've gotten your mailed letter back to you already, because I sent it like last week. Getting envelopes with stamps on it is so much fun. I had never gotten that before, and so I had to write back. Mia sent me an adorable drawing. Some of you who follow me on Tumblr might have seen this already, but it says, "That's how we do it on the swamp." And then she drew me an adorable alligator. And I'm actually out of 8x10 frames, because normally I hang everything like all over my house that you guys send me. I frame most of it and I hang most of it, so anytime I'm like stumbling up and down my hallway at night, I can be like, oh look, there's an illustration. This letter came from Brianna, and she drew me some really cute ghosts and tombstones, and I'm pretty sure that I posted this drawing to Instagram one day. I don't know. I have a habit of Instagramming everyone's ones, illustrations. I kind of just post everything everywhere, and I'm like, hope you guys don't mind that I share. This letter came from, I never know how to say P.S. I love your name, and I never know if it's pronounced Zoe or Zoe, but can I just say that you have awesome penmanship? Plus, I very rarely ever receive letters written in red. I don't know. It just fascinated me. I'm strangely fascinated by things. Man, I just thought I saw something crawling about my closet. Somebody sent me a tweet the other day, you know who you are, that said that people that consume 10 cups or more of coffee a day start to hallucinate and think that they see dead people. Like, is that the same with tea? Because maybe that's my problem. The next thing came from Amy, and I'm literally so ecstatic about this. I literally just picked up one of these pictures off of my wall. I had it hanging on my wall, and I've had this little book thing laying by my bed, but she sent me her Leo book, and I said this so long ago that I used to have all these awesome magazine clippings that were Johnny Depp, and I had a ton of Leonardo DiCaprio, and I was saying I wish I would have saved any of it, and I just threw my adolescent life away. And I think I'm having like the opposite of a midlife crisis, where I'm having like a child life crisis. I'm just like, the world is too much, so I'm just like reverting back to my childish ways. And I was so happy that she sent me this. It's a little flip book. I never had this in my life. I don't think they had this in the States because she's in Australia, but it's like my Leo book, and this is the one that I had hanging up on my wall because I specifically had this exact one in the 90s. I remember this is one of my favorites because my best friend at the time stole it off my wall and rode her bike down the street and threw it in the middle of the street, and I wept actual tears because I thought it was gonna blow down the gutter. So I like dived into the middle of the street to pick up my Leonardo picture, and then I threw it away. So how important could it have been? But thank you so much, because now I have it back again. It's like I have my childhood back. This came from Jessica, and I don't want to like spill it everywhere, but she sent me a ton of awesome Halloween confetti and Halloween stickers. And I don't know if y'all are gonna be able to see this. I'll try and just take one of them. I love when you guys send me mail with confetti, because when I open it, there's just confetti all over my floor, and I try not to sweep it up because I enjoy it. These are my favorite pieces of confetti that she sent. They're little skeletons. I might spread the love and share the stickers with future letters that I write back to you guys. Yes, I do write back sometimes. The next letter actually came with one of the things that's behind me from Ethereal Allura. She is a badass artist, and she painted me an oil painting of a modern day Dorian Gray. And I don't have it out of storage yet, but I had a big gothic wooden frame that I wanted to put this in. Isn't this just freaking amazing? I really, really, really like it. Thank you so much for painting this for me. He's really awesome. He's a very handsome dead man, but then again, aren't they all? A while ago when I did my purse haul, I said that I had this wallet with this little area that I had no drawing to stick in the little clear window area. So Anna drew me this awesome little drawing. And I actually was carrying it in my wallet, but not in the little area because I felt guilty about cutting the drawing. I'm stupid about things. And then the other thing she sent me is this really cool, it's like a, what do they call these things? It always makes this cool sound. It's like a motion thing. It's like a giant Halloween sticker. Can I say like a little bit more? That's like the worst thing that I do in my pattern of speech. I just can't stop myself. When I was a kid, I thought it was cool to say like all the time, and now I'm an adult and nobody takes me seriously. And I can't break the habit, but you know, whatever. This is from Olivia, and she drew a really awesome drawing of me. Isn't that cute? I know I posted this to Instagram one day, but I guess if you guys don't have Instagram, you probably don't see it. And she also wrote me a really cute letter. The next piece of mail came from Jaden, and she sent me an adorable little hair barrette that is a heart with some sparklies around it. And then she sent me this really cool amulet piece. Feels like some kind of I don't know, like wooden material, like a tree maybe. I don't know, but it's really cool. I really like it. And she also wrote me a really nice letter. The next piece of mail came from Rebecca, and I actually had this hanging in my car, but it's a really awesome purple cross, and I love purple, and I love crosses. So I'm kind of like redoing the inside of my car with all kinds of like pastel thingies. I really just have so much stuff hanging around in my car, it doesn't even make any sense. My car is like something Willy Wonka would drive. The next piece of mail comes from Brooke. She sent me an adorable card with puppies on it. Ambivalence Waltz. I can't say that first word, but that's her YouTube name. She sent me a bunch of pictures. I'm most excited about this one because he looks like a ghost man. She said she found these thrifting. If I ever could find old photos at my thrift store, that would be the day. The next piece of mail came all the way from France. Please tell me I'm saying your name right, but Blandine? Blandine? Is it an ein sound? We all know I can't speak French. I wrote you back the other day, but I'll go ahead and say it again. I had a moment when I saw that this letter came all the way from France, and I actually like opened the letter and was like, it smells like France. I don't know. Is this what France smells like? I think so. Next piece of mail comes from Jessica, and she actually sent me her favorite bracelet. I feel so bad about keeping this. I feel like I should return it to you, but I feel like that would be rude. But if you want it back, let me know, because I'll send it to you. I feel bad about owning somebody's favorite anything, because I'm just like, it was your favorite. She also drew me an adorable little picture of me as a bunny eating Chick-fil-A. Isn't that cute? I think it's cute. Next, I got a letter from somebody's name whom I'm going to butcher, so I'm sorry, please forgive me. But she's Icelandic, so she has a really awesome Icelandic name with a line over the O. And I totally wished I had a cool name like that, like Bjork, where you have the dots over the O and it sounds like Bjork. I want a name that sounds like Bjork. What rhymes with Bjork? I don't know. Skofla? Maybe that's how your name is pronounced? I don't know. But she lives in Canada, and she gave me this really awesome Canadian patch. I'm assuming it's Canadian, but it's a really awesome patch. I'm gonna put this on my luggage so I can take it with me when I go out of town. The next letter, I just loved the little illustration on the envelope so much. It's got a little bunny on it. This letter from Jessie, in here she wrote, I just had to say the thing that's literally made me laugh for days. I loved reading this so much. She was making me a list of things that the world needs more of, and the number one thing that the world needs more of is more Paul McCartneys. And I agree. The world does need more Paul McCartneys, but like Wings era Paul McCartneys. I love Wings. I love Wings more than the Beatles. I'm not really that big of a Beatles fan. Is that a sin to say? I really love Wings though, so Paul McCartney for the win. Christine from Little Corpse Dolls sent me an adorable little doll. Isn't she cute? She's been sitting in my cabinet of oddities, but she makes these little custom dolls, and if you like my Facebook page, you've probably seen that I've liked her Facebook page because she posts these really awesome pictures of these dolls that she makes, but she just totally customizes them and paints them and like does all these awesome things with her hair. I don't know, it's quite fascinating, isn't it? Every time somebody comes over, they always like grab this doll and they're like, that is so cool. And I'm like, yes, I know. Yes, it is cool. The next thing I got was an adorable bunny iPhone case. Isn't this so cute? It's like a pastel pink color. I love it, love it, love it. And this came from Polite and Sweet. I wish you would have sent your real name. But I had this on my phone the other day and it was so cute. I need to like start taking all my Instagram photos with my little bunny case on. The next thing I have to like reach behind me because I sleep with this in my bed every night. And if y'all follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen like the star of my Instagram page is this alligator hand puppet. And I like hug the alligator as I sleep. See, reverting back to childhood. But this came from Logan, who also sent me a really awesome Halloween card. So thank you so much for the alligator. I've never had a stuffed alligator in my life before. This is my first stuffed alligator. We look so good together. I'm gonna put him back on the pillow back here. This is where he lives. The next thing that I got, which I've already worn a couple times, came from Lavender and Lemon's Etsy store, and it's a really awesome vintage leather skirt, but it's got all these diamond patterns on the front. It fits me great, and it's that like very soft worn leather. It's so nice. I love it. The next thing I got, I did just take out of my cabinet of oddities. It came from Ashley, and she sent me this for Valentine's Day, and there's nothing I love receiving more on Valentine's Day than antique medical models. So one is of a hand, which is just so neat. The little fingers and everything move, and it's got lists of what all the different parts of the hand bones are. And then, because you have a hand, you have to have a foot. And this one actually still has the numbers and everything on it, so I actually don't have to go to medical school to know what is what. And I've actually never even seen a foot model before. This is so awesome. So it lives with my other skeletons and bones and things. The next thing that I was so super excited to get came from Leah, or Suicide Doll Leah, and it is a leather jacket. It's like a moto jacket, and it's got tons of studs, and I love this. And I'm so excited too because it came from Forever 21, and I'm literally having a Forever 21 withdrawal, but I just can't shop there anymore. So I was so glad to get this, because this came to me like after all that stuff happened, and I was like, oh, I can never get anything from there again. So I was so glad to get this, because it's like I can still shop at Forever 21 but not shop at Forever 21. The next box of mail I got came from Skyla, and that's such a lovely name, by the way, and she wrote on this beautiful pastel paper, which I'm assuming she handmade because everything else she sent me was handmade and freaking awesome. And she also put a bunch of these alien stickers on everything, and I literally like very delicately peeled all the aliens off so I wouldn't have to rip any of them. And I have all the alien stickers saved. The stuff, try not to scream. It's really cute. This I've had hanging in my car for forever. I had to take it out so I could show you guys. She made this. It's like a little skull ornament on a lavender string, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but he's got like little glitter fragments in there, and then the stitching is lavender. So this I call the no-no cat, and I have this sitting right by my bed, and I'm like, no. I don't know. It just like cheers me up. No. I don't know. I'm crazy. She also made me a little ghost, which is adorable. She stitched me a pair of monster teeth, which is just really badass. I'm moving this to like the processed side. We're like our own little post office right now. Calvin Royalty sent me 2 big antique photos, which are really awesome. This one is like this nice looking gentleman, and then this one is a nice looking lady. And he also sent me a bunch of Givenchy makeup samples, which I'm still trying, but the Mr. Matte is my favorite product so far. This is so awesome, and I'm looking for appropriate frames to frame these things. This came from Krista, and I would really love to know what your career is, because this is some amazing computer art. This was my Instagram default photo for a really long time. I'm so looking for a 7x7 frame. It's such an uncommon size, but I want to frame this so bad. It just looks so like crisp and clean and awesome. And then I'm totally gonna frame this too. She made me a little sign that says "That's how we do it on the swamp" with an alligator. And then she made me a Clockwork Orange one that has a quote from the movie that says, "Initiative comes to them that wait." Next, I got some illustrations from Fiona, which is so cute. She's 5, and she drew me some alligators. Aren't they cute? I really want to frame this. I should actually hang this on my fridge. I have a little miniature fridge in my room. I should hang it on my fridge. Like, you know how some people have fridge drawings? I don't know. Is that okay? I might hang it on my fridge. That's pretty cute. She drew me as a princess. And you can tell it's me because my hair is like black and blonde. I love it. I love it. So thank you, Fiona. And then I got another drawing from Imari, and this was totally on either my Tumblr or my Facebook, or maybe both for a while, but this is just so freaking awesome. Like, y'all are so talented. Y'all are seriously so talented that it's amazing, and I'm seriously honored to be anybody's subject ever. It's just like, I don't know. Is this life? I'm just so grateful to like have so many awesome, talented friends. Next, I got an awesome box of Australian goodies from Sam, or @Illusions on Twitter, and I had to take this out of my car, but it says, "I like tourists," and I know it's supposed to be a crocodile because it's from Australia, but we're gonna pretend it's an alligator. And she sent me a nail file that says, "I love Australia," which I do because I know I have so many awesome subscribers in Australia, and she sent me a little Australian bracelet too. Next, I got an awesome box of goodies from Annie. You guys have probably heard me referencing her Etsy store before. I'm a huge fan of the jewelry that she makes. She makes it out of found animal pieces, and trust me, she's not like out like killing cats or something. She goes on nature walks and finds like little bones and stuff and then turns them into jewelry and sells them on Etsy, which is totally right up my alley. But she sent me a box of really awesome goodies. This has definitely been in my cabinet of oddities. It's a deer bone. Then she also, I believe that this is made out of a deer as well, but it's a magnet that she made. It has these super strong little silver magnets on the back, and this has definitely been on my fridge. And she started making these homemade candles, and so this one smells like lavender, and it smells so good. I cannot wait to like burn this, and now that I've shown it to you guys, I can totally light it on fire. And she sent me some old photographs. I love this one the most because it's totally completely faded out, and it's like a group picture, and I don't have that many photographs. They're like group pictures. She sent me some cool little bracelets, which are wooden beads with purple like silver crackly beads in them. And then she made me a new necklace, and I think all the bones that she sent me this time are deer bones, but isn't that just freaking sweet? It's like a turquoise bead and some little metal things, a little feather and a bone. I don't know, I just love it. Like I say, anytime I talk about her store, you know, it's not for everybody's tastes, but it is definitely mine. I am kind of a bone collector, a scavenger. So I love taking things that are, you know, like dead and strange and making them into like beautiful pieces of home decor. That's why I haven't done a room tour though. I think my room would disturb some people, so I don't know if I should ever do a room tour. Might make some people cry. The next thing I got from Amy S, who sent me one of the bottles of Alfredo polish. She sent me a tube of Force of Love. I always say it Force to Love, but it's Force of Love. She sent me another tube of this lipstick, and I'm so grateful for that because I wear this color so frequently. We all know that I'm gonna run out any day now. I literally just wear it all the freaking time. So the last piece of mail comes from Lisa from Scotland, and I'm so glad she sent me this box, and my letterbox that I showed you guys at the beginning of the video is almost filled up, and since she decorated this box so awesomely for me, this is going to be my next letter box that I'm going to put all of you guys' future letters in here. I hope there are future letters. I hope people continue to write me. She sent me so much awesome stuff. First of all, she sent me an iPod full of music, and I've had this in my car. I've been listening to it for days. This is so freaking awesome. I don't even know what to say. She sent this to me because I had a really crap time at South by Southwest. So she sent me like my very own music festival in a nice little compact iPod, and so like I said, I've been driving around with this, listening to this for days, and thank you for introducing me to the Moldy Peaches, because I really like that band now. I don't know, that was like probably one of the first songs I listened to off of this, just because I was like, the Moldy Peaches, and it's really catchy, it's really cute, I really like it. She sent me some old postcards, and I think this is just like totally cool. I can like try and read people's letters on the back, but I believe that this is in German. And I don't speak that good of German. I'm trying to learn more though. She sent me some earrings that look like little bottles of poison. Those are super cute. And she sent me a ring, and this almost looks like Dia de los Muertos to me. It's like 3 skulls. It's a 2-finger ring, and then they all have different colored eyes. And the box is just full of all these little bunnies. Like, some of them are wooden, and some of them are plastic. And I'm totally gonna turn this purple one into a bracelet, truth be told, and like wear it around town, because that's how we do it on the swamp. And I just want to say that this box of mail smells so good. I wish that I had like smell-o-vision camera. And I don't know if it's because of like the incense. She sent me a bunch of packets of incense that I'm totally looking forward to burning. So I'm not sure if it's the incense that she sent me that smells so good, or if it's these Yankee candles that she sent me. I already started burning one, but it's lemon and lavender, and if you're a fan of Yankee Candle, go get yourself some of these, because this is like the greatest smell ever. The other thing that she sent me was a Sugar Lips gloss by MUA, and I always hear about other YouTubers who live in the UK and stuff talking about this brand, but I can't get it over here, and so I'm so excited to try this because everybody's always talking about how MUA makeup is so good. There's so many like UK brands that I wish that I could try, like Barry M, and I don't know. I know MUA was one of them, but I'm always hearing about these brands and I'm like, oh, Model's Own. That's the other one. We can't get Model's Own over here either. The other cool thing that she sent me was a pewter cross of life, and the little poem is just really awesome to read, but it signifies birth, youth, adulthood, and death, and I think that that's really awesome. And so that's it. That's the mail from everybody. That's all the mail I've gotten. I know this video has been super, super long, but I'll just say, like, please keep the mail coming. My address is posted. It'll be in the info box. It's always on my channel page to the right-hand side of where my videos are playing, and I know I've posted on Facebook a couple times. Just keep sending me mail. I totally enjoy getting it. I love reading it. It definitely keeps me going. It brightens my spirits on days that are just really horrible and when I feel like really depressed. So I just cannot say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you guys enough. So if you want to write me a letter or send me anything, my address is here and everywhere else. So I will see you guys later. Thank you so much. Bye.